going on, guys? What's going on? Saturday night. People are going out to eat, having a good time. Gun Skinny here, doing a video. That's how dedicated I am. Alright, guys. I got a pretty interesting knife coming at you today. What you're looking at is the Buck Bravo. Alright? When I first saw this knife, I saw it on, let me shine this baby up a little bit for you. I didn't wipe it clean enough. I just put some ballast all on it to get that shine out. What was I saying? When I first saw this knife, it was on, what the heck's his name? The Bunker. I can't remember his name. Howard. That's it. I first saw this knife on his video. He did kind of like a review on the Bravo, and there was another knife on there. It was a really cool design. I forget what it's called. I also want to get one of those, but so anyway, once I saw his review, I had to get one. I'll just show you a little up close of it right now, of the blade shape here, so you can see it. It's got an amazing blade shape. It's kind of like a Tonto, kind of like a drop point, but it's not any of those. So you can see that right there. We'll get into the what the blade's called in a minute. So yeah, I had to pick one of those up. They're a little pricey, but it's worth it, you know. It's around, I guess, whenever they first came out, I guess it was around buck 40, 140. Right now you can get them. I've seen them online for about 85 bucks, $84, something like that. The blade is made out of 154 cm stainless steel. Really good quality steel, holds an edge really well. The blade is about 3.5 inches. The whole knife, the length of the knife closed, when you're carrying it in your pocket, is going to be 5 inches closed. Your whole length when it's open is 8.5 inches. Your handle, the handle on this knife is amazing. It's a G10 styled handle, but it's got this stippling in it that's just amazing, especially if you're a, I mean, this is a tactical knife, let's not joke ourselves here, guys, but especially when you're in those situations, your hands are getting sweaty, you're getting nervous, you're fighting off a intruder or whatever's coming at you, and you can't get to your firearm in time, or whatever happens, and you're in California and you can only carry a knife. Your hands are getting sweaty. This is great G10 handle for your for the grip on your hands. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. It kind of feels like a, I'll see if you can hear that. So it really grips onto your skin really good. So it's USA made. I mean, that's a big bonus right there. Everything's made in the USA on this knife. As with most bucks, I got another one over here I did a review on. Let me just grab it off the wall here. A Buck Vantage. This also has a, this isn't a G10 style handle. This is glass and reinforced nylon, but just as a point of reference. So the handle, the carry clip on it is reversible. It's not really deep carry, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of a minus for me. I do like deep carry clips. The cool thing about Buck is they put in these extra screws on the other side. So number one, if you lose a screw when you're switching out the clip, just make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, if you lose a screw when you're switching out the clip, if you're gonna reverse it, you got 3 extra ones right here. The other thing that's cool about this is if you want to reverse it, a lot of knives will. God, I should have brought these over. Hold on. Okay, let's use the Kershaw for reference. A lot of these knives, like this Kershaw, is a reversible. Is it reverse? No, it's just, well, I mean, it's kind of reversible. You can switch the clip to be tip up carry instead of tip down. But they don't give you the extra screws. And the thing that's cool about what Buck did is they give you the extra screws, so this prevents like all the dust and lint and pocket lint from getting into those threads. So they put those screws in there, so it helps you out. Helps you out on that. So reversible clip's really sturdy, real sturdy clip. It's actually really hard to put in your pocket. It has great jimping on it. Like I told you guys, I wasn't really crazy about the jimping until I got this Kershaw nerve, and it's just really, you know, it really helps you hold on to the knife. It's got jimping on the spine of the blade right here. You got jimping on the liner lock, okay, and you also got jimping on the butt of the knife right there. So if you're going in tactical and you want to get in there, it's also got a nice big hole for a lanyard if you want to put one on there. I might be doing that. I don't have any lanyards on my knives. I might stick one on there, see what it's about. I know, if you check out Looking for Me Marbles, I'm gonna try to PM that guy. We're both from Pittsburgh. I'm gonna see if he can get me make me some cool lanyards. He knows how to braid them all up. I don't know how to do that stuff. Stainless steel, the 154 cm stainless steel. Let's see what else we gotta talk. Oh, the blade. Okay. Like I said, it's not a Tonto. It looks like a Tonto, but it's not. It's not a drop point. It's not a clip point. What Buck calls this is the Besh wedge. Okay, that's what the blade style is. It's called a Besh wedge. The idea with the Besh wedge is, if you look at the blade, it carries the same thickness all the way through. Okay. See if you can see that. It's a 1/8 thick from the pivot to the top of the blade. I'm gonna see if I got this on. Yeah, I got it on frame. Let's see if I can get that for you. See how that's the same thickness? It like kind of looks like it twists, but it's still the same thickness all the way through. Which, get my seat up here. So it's the same thickness all the way through, which gives it, you know, it's stronger for prying, piercing, shoving, scraping, or slashing. You know, all the stuff that you shouldn't have to do unless you're in a tactical situation. The blades, oh, there you go. The blades heat treated by Boss. Boss Heat Treating. I don't know if you're going to be able to read that on the blade, but Boss has been working with Buck since, I guess, the 60s. His name is Paul Boss. And there's another version of this that comes half serrated. I went with the just straight edge. I like it like that. I mean, I like serrations in my knives, but I mean, as you can see, I got that. It's non-serrated, non-serrated. I don't really like serrations with the knives. It's just, I don't have a use for it, and it's just, it's hard to sharpen, to tell you the truth. I mean, you can sharpen it, and you can practice at it and get good at it, but I just don't have the patience for it. The other thing I want to mention about this, and I don't know if all Bucks are like this, but if you see my Buck Vantage, and I showed you in the review, the blade placement on this knife, and I don't know if I'll be able to get this in this camera, it's favoring one side. Okay? Let's see if I can I don't know if I'll be able to show you this, but let me try to move it. See, that would be centered, but it's favoring that side, and you can hear it whenever I open it. If I open it with my left hand, hear that? It rubs against. Now this Buck Bravo, same exact thing. It favors the one side right here. It's not, the blade placement isn't completely centered, and you can definitely hear it with this if I try to open it. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that. Okay. Well, either way, if you can't hear it, it's rubbing against the side inside the blade. I'm not really happy about that. I don't know if Buck does that because it's because the way the blade's sharpened, it's meant to use right-handed, so you're meant to open it with your right hand, so it wouldn't make a difference, but I'd like to see him center it up there. But other than that, blade, there's no blade play side to side, front to back. The liner lock is really out there. I mean, they make sure that it pops out a little bit so it's easier for you to fold it back up. I've heard some people complain about that when they're doing some carving for a long time, or they're working with a knife for a long time. This digs into your finger, but I don't ever work with it for that long of a time, so it doesn't really bother me. Let's see, what else we got to talk here? Oh, for deployment, this blade is ridiculously smooth. It comes with thumb studs. I don't even have to use them. As you can see, my thumb's locked right on here, and if I try to open this knife, it just, boom, pops right open. I don't even have to use the thumb studs. And that, what I think, is because of the, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this either. Let me get out my Nebo. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let's try to close it up and see. If you can see in there, there's brass washers on either side of the blade, which makes it for really, really smooth deployment. I mean, ridiculously smooth. Like I said, I don't even have to use the thumb studs to deploy this. It just happens with gravity. It just pops right out. So I really, 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 really like that about that knife. Okay? It's got really thick stainless steel liners in the knife, which, I mean, this knife's heavy. It's a heavy knife. It's heavy duty, but I like that in my knives. I'm not really a weight baby, if you will say. I don't, you know, it's a tough knife, you know, it's bulky and it's tough. And it fits right into my pouch that I showed you guys before, this pouch that I carry my knives in. Let's just bring this bad boy out. This one actually, I might be taking the carry clip off of this because this is going to be an EDC knife for me, and I just pop it right in here and put it on my belt, and I don't even feel it all day. So, comes right out, deploy it. So that's about it on the Buck Bravo, dude. If you guys want to go out and get it, I'd suggest getting this. It's a great tactical knife. It's unique, which I really like. I don't have any other blade shape like this. This is just, I'm loving this blade shape. A lot of people might not like it, you know, but you can pierce with this. You can puncture, you can stab if you're in that type of situation. Okay, it is definitely sharpened down to a point right here. It doesn't look like it from the side, but once you see this knife in person, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let me see how much time I have on this. Alright guys, I'm going to have to cut it short. One thing I want to mention is this ointment right here. A lot of time when we're sharpening the knives, we happen to cut ourselves. I just cut myself with my Cold Steel Spartan cleaning it, but this stuff is really good. If you guys can't find this, PM me, and I will make sure that you can find it. It's called Tia ointment. It's some kind of Hispanic ointment, but this stuff will take care of your cuts really, really fast. Dries them right up, heals them right up. Okay, so in case you guys are clumsy when you're cleaning your knives like me, you'll know what to get. All right, guys, be safe and take care, and all that good stuff, alright? I'll see you later.